Hi, Tim Blankenship here with Divorce661.com, and today I wanted to talk to you about something that happened today, or this week rather, with a client of ours. This is in regards to a default judgment with spousal support. So we had a client come in several months ago wanting to file for divorce. It was supposed to be amicable, and as things progressed, it turned out not to be so amicable. Not that the other party was contesting anything, but that they didn't want to participate in the divorce at all. The party that we were working with was unemployed, and the other party, her spouse, was employed. So we wanted to get her some spouse support because they had been married for quite some time. Well, what happened is we submitted the judgment, default judgment, and we set it for what's called a prove-up or default setting because we were asking for a specific amount of spouse support because she was not aware of what her spouse's income was exactly. So we set the default hearing. She attended the hearing just the other day, and I wanted to share with you what the judge had told her. So essentially, because she didn't have any specific information pertaining to his income, the judge basically said she's not going to award her any spousal support. And what the judge wanted is some type of indication of what he was making. For instance, perhaps some pay stubs, of course, would be helpful. Obviously, if she had a tax return or something along those lines, perhaps some bank statements. Because she had been separated so long, she had absolutely no source or proof, rather, of what he was making. So the judge simply said, I don't know what your husband makes, therefore I cannot make an order for spousal support. And she issued a zero support order. She approved the judgment, so the divorce was approved, and then they reserved jurisdiction over spousal support. What that means is she's going to have to go back to court at some time in the future when she can find out what he's making in order to ask for spousal support. So just keep that in mind. If you're going through a default, it's one of the downsides to a default. I know a lot of people do it because you don't have to pay the other filing fee. It was developed for filing and getting through your divorce when the other party doesn't participate. That's what the default's for. But there are some downsides to it, and this is one of them. Had husband participated, then he would have had to do his financial disclosures, and we would have known what his income was, and there could have been an order for spouse support. So when you're going through divorce in California, there are several ways you can do this: by default, by hybrid, which is an agreement without a response, so it's default with agreement, or just uncontested, where both parties participate. There's benefits and to both, or to all three, and there's also some negatives to all three. And really, depending on your scenario, your circumstances, can dictate what's the best way to go. If you have any questions on that, make sure to give us a call. We specialize in affordable divorce in California. My name's Tim Blankenship, 661-281-0266. Or you can get more information off our website at Divorce661.com. Thanks for watching.